Hello. Today is Sunday between the 16 and 17. We are in Cambridge. My name is Isaac Newton. I am mathematician in the University of Cambridge, member of the Royal Society in London, and after director of Real Seca in the United Kingdom. What is a normal day like in your life? I betake myself to the chamber of the quiet garden. There I layer many hours over my books, powdering the geometry of the ancients and the motion of the stars. In my nights, I read the Holy Bible and the ancient manuscripts. How important is your job or role in your society? Are you leveling the natural laws, advancing the medical arts, and glorifying the Creator? How does your culture influence your way of life? That can be in the rural solitude of Lancashire, the print, fate and piety, and the shadows of civil strife, the rumors between the king and the parliament. Thank you for all, Sir Newton.
Hello, my name is Alondra Torrijos, and also I choose the character of Newton because I think that it was a very interesting character if we have a design that in the physical way, but the something that I learned about the era that Newton lives, it was like they have a great devotion to the great Lord in the religious way, because Newton all the night read the Bible until he finished it, and also he started to question it. Oh, how was he, or something like this. And at the time, it was so funny to think about the character of Newton and the time. It was the era of the last son of the Luxembourg. Like there was in Spain, if I'm not wrong, and it was too funny to think like these two characters live in the same age. And for the next question is, how did it feel to represent someone for another era? It was so funny because it was like I can imagine him a little bit funny at the time, but at the same time, I was too. In the video, I agree a little bit drawings for what he did in his life, like I don't know, like the books, the stars that he started to to make the operations for the stars. And how I say it, I draw it because I think that it was too better to represent him like in the drawing better than a cosplay, and a very bad cosplay. And I think it was much really like more funny. And also our final question, it was, what similarities and differences do you find between the time and today? I think that the most differences that I find it was like for them for they for he reads the Bible like in a book. He reads a book, and also for today, all the people saw her phone before they fall asleep. And the second, I think that it not more in my family, but in others, they have a great devotion for the gods, and for they are so religious, but it's not for me. And also I think this it is all for me. And then I have to agree for you the two format of iPad that I have this information of Newton. And yeah, that's all for me. Thank you for watch, and have a good day, good night, of great day. So see you.